Just like to thank everyone for coming today on behalf of me and my assistant Daniel. Firstly, before we take any questions, just like to make a couple of announcements. It's just in the recent weeks we've assigned the team from the First Division, the Spartans, as our sister club, and we've funded a lot of money into them and just like to help them through their progress up to the Premier League. Dan's got the other announcement.
The other announcement that the Titans would like to make today is our new major sponsor, who is Coca-Cola. So from this day on, the Titans will be known as the Coca-Cola Titans. We've signed a 3-year deal worth about $9 million. We hope to get some of the guys in schools promoting not only the product but the health awareness with Mount Franklin and Powerade. So we're looking forward to big things with Coca-Cola, and they're looking forward to big things with the Titans. So yeah.
Any questions?
Yeah, what's your plans and goals for 2010?
Look, as everyone's seen, the last couple of years we've been probably one of the best teams in the comp. We've made the grand final both years. On the day, haven't been that good, but look, once again we're there to make finals, make the grand final this year, actually win it, try and win the cup. And look, I'm not going to lie, drafting's probably our best aspect of the club, and I think we'll be there again. Next.
Yeah, Mr Paone, what are your thoughts on your arch rivals, the Easy Beats, and how will they fare in 2010?
Well, look, I mean, they haven't had the best couple of years. I think drafting's not their problem. I think it's just more a bit of luck, and in this game you need a lot of luck. Look, I've always been the better brother in the family, so good luck to them. I don't think they're going to be any danger to us this year. We'll see as it comes. We'll take it as it comes. Next.
Yeah, Mr Kovacevic, what's your relationship like with your brother Michael from the arch rivals Kicking and Screaming?
Well, a bit like Nick just mentioned with the brother situation. Not only do we think that that the Titans are a better organisation than the KNS, not bad mouthing them at all, but it's proven that we've progressed further in both seasons. But that I'm probably more superior in terms of my assistant skills, a little bit more knowledge about the game. No disrespect to Mick, he's doing okay with KNS. Johnny's helping him along, but I think especially the relationship that I have with Nick as a head coach is one of the backbones to why the Titans have been where they are the last couple of years. Next.
Mr Kovacevic, over the last month, there's been over 20 counts of people claiming to have sexual relations with yourself, half being men. How do you respond to something like this?
Well, I'll touch briefly on this, but then we'll get back to the footy side of things, because that's why we're here, guys. Look, my personal life's often discussed in the media. I'm not going to lie to you; it's hard when you have the repertoire of a Sam Newman, I suppose. I can categorically say that if I have slept with anyone, they have been women, or at least told me they are women. I won't speculate too much further into that. Look, what happens off the field is my own personal business. I don't let it affect the Titans organisation too much. And I must admit that when they have been women, they have definitely been women that most of the other coaches and assistants wouldn't mind getting a crack at themselves. So yeah, cheers.
Alright, how do you think your side will fare without Joel Bowden?
Well, you can't replace a Joel Bowden, not as a player, not as a person, definitely not as a Titan. What he's done for the club has been magnificent. Probably the best defender in the game the last 2 years. And look, we've got a statue at the front of our headquarters, and it'll be there for a long time. You can't replace him, and he'll be dearly missed around the club.
Another former Titan, Troy Simmons, controversially dropped earlier in 2009. Please explain.
Well, Troy was our number one ruckman after draft day, ahead of young Matty Cruiser. We gave him a chance in the first few rounds. His form started to drop a little, so we asked him to step it up a bit. One particular training session, I'm not sure if it's been made public, but we'll clear the air now. One particular training session, he had a bit of an argument with Nick. Nick was asking him to work a little bit harder, and Troy turned around, walked away, and Nick asked him where he was going. He replied, "I needed a water break." Nick then went and told him, don't get a water break. Water's for weaks, water's for cowards, water's for washing blood off uniforms, and you don't get no Titan blood on the Titan uniforms. We're all about strength and character at the Titans. Unfortunately, Troy didn't seem to offer that, so he made way for Cruiser, and Cruiser did a fairly good job. And so that was the end of Troy Simmons and his relationship with the Titans.
Yeah, Mr Paone, is it true that you've always looked up to your older, wiser, FFL Premiership coach, Iron Man, good-looking, and all-round good bloke, Daniel Sanzoni?
Look, I'm not even gonna answer something like that. The guy's an idiot. Really, I mean, he talks a big game. Yeah, he won it last year. I'm not going to take that away from him. I don't like his arrogance. I actually don't like much about the bloke. And it's true what they say, you can't pick your family. You can choose your friends, and yeah, that's all you can say about a bloke like that. Real pig.
Mr. Kovacevic, it is well noted that you can talk the talk, but we have yet to see you walk the walk. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, I don't think that's a completely fair statement, to tell you the truth. As my role in the assistants, I've helped Nick and the boys make the last 2 grand finals. A lot of people always write us off. We're not a team of individual superstars. We don't have the likes of your Ablets and your Swans. We based our team on a foundation of just individual efforts as a team, I suppose, across the board. But I won't buy into that. We've been labelled chokers in the past. I won't buy into that. There's someone choking in the background at the moment. It's probably someone from one of the rival teams. We won't buy into that at all. Myself and Nick both firmly believe that as an organisation, we're the sort of blokes that we won't scratch our head unless it itches. We don't dance unless we hear music. We just won't be intimidated. Next question.
Yeah, back on the choking. You guys are known as the chokers, making 2 grand finals and losing that. How do you fix that? And what do you do differently this year?
I don't think we do much differently. We've obviously got there because we're a good side. It's just on the day, just a matter of getting the boys revved up and really explaining to them what it means to win a premiership. It's not during the season. There's never been a problem. We're always thereabouts. We've finished 3rd both years and made the grand final. So I don't think there's a big problem, as in the discipline of the players. Just more on the day, sort of not performing at their best. So I think it's not a big problem, not at all.
Yeah, Mr. Paone, your brief soccer career was a failure. What makes you think you can succeed in the FFL?
Well, I mean, I don't think it was a failure. I think made a good career down at Bayswater. Got a lot of supporters down there. Remo Malako, Skyly, Collier, Jerry Mayo. And look, as a coach, I'm not going to lie, I reckon I'm very good. And we'll show this year how good we really are, the Titans. We've been there, at the big dance twice, so this year we're just going to win it. So, I'll let our trophies do the talking in the year.
Would you like to expand on your new membership sponsorship? With Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I'll let Dan take this one.
It's been in the pipelines for some time. I've got some ties locally with Coca-Cola. While we were away in Europe, myself and Nick, towards the end of the season last year, we met with some of the global franchisees of Coca-Cola. We told them what we were about. We told them what the FFL was all about. And they were very keen to get involved. They saw how much of a professional setup we had, so they were, they saw that we were successful, and they wanted to help us get to the next level, I suppose, and actually win the trophy. So we've been given, we've given Coke naming rights. We think it's going to be a great deal. When you think of big companies around the world, you think of Coca-Cola straight away. They're a trademark. They've got a lot of ties with sport, in particular football. And we just want people to think, when they think of FFL and success, they think of the Titans.
Any last questions? No? Well, thank you for coming out today, and we'll see you in the near future.
Thanks, guys.